So this was what Enzo Maresca said after our defeat against Brighton in the FA Cup game last week. For me, I think that if you're playing in a club like Chelsea, where you were sixth last season, it makes sense to qualify for the Champions League this season. It makes sense to fight for top 4 this season. Bro, you are in a very tough club. You are in a very high-performing club. You should aim at fighting for even the number 1 spot. If you happen to qualify for top 4, yes, it's nice. Even though it wasn't your target, but it's just something that you should aim for. We spent over £1.5 billion. So we don't have any excuse. We don't have any excuse as a club to be losing. We don't have any excuse to complain. We need to start winning games. And we need to start winning now. To stay at 6th, or you want to be at 5th, or what? We should aim at top 4. That is what we should be aiming for. And as a coach, you should be saying these things. I now understand what he was saying, what he meant by Chelsea was not ready to compete when we were winning all those games and were even a game in hand to just get to the number 1 position. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know. I feel like we've lost the winning mentality as a club. We've started treating the club like a business where we buy players at a high price on low salaries and try to sell them to make more money. That is not how Chelsea is supposed to be. Chelsea is a very high-performing club. That is what we should be doing. We should be thinking about winning trophies. We were winning trophies during Abramovich era, and that is what we should keep going at. Not just there losing games and you think that is okay. To the extent that you had a full January window, you didn't buy any players. You ended up by sending your players. And the good thing is that initially what was happening with us was that we had a second team. We had a buffer. We had squad depth. So we had a first team playing in the Conference League and we had another team playing in EPL. And that was working for us until we decided to sell some of the players and not even bring in new players. That is very appalling. It's like we don't want to win anything. It's like we're just there. And I don't agree. I don't think that is best for us. And I don't think they're treating us as fairly. We, the fans, deserve better. And for me, I think that the coach needs to have a winning mentality. He needs to motivate the team. At this point, I don't know what is happening to the club. I don't know what is happening with the players. But we need somebody with a winning mentality that can bring us up. We need to win again. We need to start winning again. We need to see trophies. We need a coach, a high top caliber coach to take us to the next level. I don't know if Maresca is the one for the job. He said 2 years. He's in his first year. He was doing great. Now he started falling. But I don't know what he's going to do to bring us up. But I feel like we need to do something. We need to do something as a club. I don't know what is happening with my club. I can't recognize my club anymore. This is not the Chelsea I joined. This is not the Chelsea I loved. This is not Abramovich's Chelsea. We need to make a difference. We need change. We need serious change.